If you file an immigration application with USCIS, there's a very good chance under this administration that you're going to be issued an RFE, a request for evidence. And when you get that, your initial instinct is, well, this is the US government, this is an officer that's trained in the law, and that I, the applicant, fell short. Now, when you've been doing this for a long time, you start to pick up on these RFEs for things that the officer is asking for that they have no business asking for. So it's very, very common these days for the officers to discount the evidence that you filed, so they didn't read all of the documents that you sent, and to conflate legal standards and ask for things that are just not required. And when they do this, this is what's called ultra vires. Okay, it's an act that's beyond their legal authority. So when we respond to RFEs, we are reminding the officer of what the correct legal standard is, what evidence was already submitted, and how the new evidence reinforces a record. But you have to push back. And here's why this is important. The RFE may seem kind of harmless. You have another chance to respond to the government, but really they're setting these up so that if you don't send them what they want, then they're going to deny your case. And if they deny your case, of course you can appeal within the agency, but this is not a friendly agency. They're going to rubber stamp a decision from the officer. So really, your only option is to sue in federal court, which is expensive and slow, or just refile. So you have to pay attention to the RFE, correct the officer, remind them of what the legal standard is, the burden. So it's preponderance of the evidence, more likely than not, which is not beyond a reasonable doubt, but you have to fight and push back at the RFE stage. Otherwise, you're just going to be feeding more paper and asking for a denial. And with this current environment, you do not want to risk that.